Hey everyone! Well, we're here, we're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we will be talking about SAVVI. So on occasion I like to check in on different MLMs just to see if they have added product or taken away product or increased their price of certain products, and of course if they are still an MLM in general trying to recruit people. And with SAVVI, I have seen that they have added something new to their lineup, and this is probably not going to come as too much of a surprise to people when you know what SAVVI sells, which is workout clothes, workout gear, whatever you want to call it. They have decided to add a wellness line to their list of products, which I do think kind of goes hand in hand with workout gear. However, it is not unique and not original when it comes to the MLM world. Health and wellness is so abundant in the MLM world. Beachbody, Plexus, Arbonne, Q Sciences, Elamir, just to name a few. And then very recently I mentioned how Pure Romance has added a lineup of health and wellness products to their collection, I guess. But unlike Pure Romance, that does seem kind of random. With SAVVI, it does kind of make sense that that would be a natural progression, that they want to get into the health and wellness world of the MLM, even though, again, like I said, it is very, very, very oversaturated in the MLM world. So let's just take a quick look at what this new wellness product is. Alright, so we are here on the SAVVI website, and it looks like we can click on Shop the Drop, Apparel, Wellness, and Community. So let's click on the wellness one. Okay, so it looks like they have two products currently, Shine Lavender Cacao and Shine Matcha Green Tea. So I'm guessing Shine is the brand name that they're going with. SAVVI Sips. Let's click on this one. Okay, Shine Lavender Cacao, $52 to $44.20 wholesale. So I'm guessing they're saying the $44.20 is wholesale, or the wholesale price is between $52 and $44. I'm guessing the $44 is wholesale. It's kind of weird how they did that, but either way, like, so $52 if you're not a distributor, $44 if you are a distributor, which is still kind of pricey, like $44. How many comes in a pack? 12 individual servings, so you get 12 for $44. Mood, energy, focus. Okay. About Shine. Formulated for the busy person on the go who isn't willing to compromise their health, Shine is the perfect way to start your day. Doctor formulated, non-GMO, gluten-free and sugar-free. Shine's adaptogenic and nootropic formulation is loaded with powerful ingredients that provide a clean and natural energy boost, enhancing focus and mood without the jitters and crashes. Okay, so I'm guessing it's like a coffee alternative. So you get 12, what do they look like? Oh, they look like Arbonne's Fizz Sticks. They look very much like an Arbonne Fizz Stick. I don't know why they always go with this kind of design. I mean, I guess it's a very common design, not just in like MLM. But yeah, it looks like it's just a coffee alternative, energy drink alternative. Kind of similar to when Elamir was doing the strip. So instead of drinking coffee, you would just put a strip on your tongue, and it's supposed to boost your mood and help you focus, and you have no crashes. So I'm guessing it's similar to that. So I'm thinking it is just a coffee alternative for $44. I guess that's kind of interesting. Sort of. I mean, it like I said, it looks like Arbonne's Fizz Stick, or probably like Plexus's Pink Drink, or Beachbody Shakeology, or even Elamir's Wonder Strip. So I guess what I'm trying to get at here is they have just added another product to the MLM world that has been overdone, overhyped, is out there in not just the MLM world, but absolutely you can get things like this at the grocery store, at things like CVS and Walgreens. Like, this is a product that can be found on the market in a lot of places. Or you could just have coffee, which would always be my option. Alright, and we are going to be reacting to a SAVVI video, because it wouldn't be a SAVVI video without reacting to a SAVVI video. Even though I could probably just end it like, look, they've added this wellness line that's been done, we've seen it, not unique, basically copying other MLMs, and it's more than likely just a way to convince people who are in the other health and wellness MLMs, such as Q Sciences, Beachbody, Arbonne, etc., to jump over to SAVVI because they can now sell something similar while also selling clothing. So it's a way to attract somebody that maybe they didn't want to sell the clothing, but they can sell the wellness, meal replacement, mood booster, drops, powder, whatever. Maybe that would entice them more. As always, it's a great thing to have a bunch of products in an MLM so that you can entice more and more people and get more and more people excited. But we will be reacting to a video of somebody talking about SAVVI, who is in SAVVI, promoting SAVVI, loving SAVVI, enjoying SAVVI, and trying to recruit people into SAVVI. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description below for all of my fun links. I have links to my Patreon and my channel members, my anti-MLM playlist, my social medias, and an email that you can send content to that you ever find in the wild and you would like to see me react to. You can send it over there. And with all of that said, let's get started.
Okay. And everybody can hear me okay? Okay, awesome. All right. So welcome. This is personally my very first SAVVI story that I have done on a Zoom, like live. I definitely do one-on-ones and have, helped out my team and done things like that, and done other meetings and other topics. But this is the first time kind of sharing why SAVVI, why now. And I'm very, very excited. So thank you for being on if you're on live. And then if you watch the recording later, thank you so much. Also, I'm always available to be, to chat. So always feel free to reach out to me. I'm an open book, so I'm happy to share my experience. I'm a very honest human, by nature. So, all right. Okay. So I am from California. I grew up in Washington and in Oregon, went to college in Oregon, lived in Oregon for like 13 years, and then moved to California about 10 years ago. Holy cow. And I have been doing network marketing for 9 years. I was a Beachbody coach for almost 9 years. And that is, I left my corporate job, became a full-time coach, grew that business very big. And that was my full-time income and my income for my family. So I've come, a long ways with that, saw just the opportunity in time freedom, financial freedom, needed to be around for my son. He's now almost 14. I have been full-time working from home in this industry since he was 4. So that was really important to me. Obviously, that's not everybody's situation in it. Most people use it as a side hustle, do it when they can, fill in the cracks.
Here's the thing about it being a side hustle, do it in your nooks and crannies of time, is that it doesn't even supply you with any sort of extra income. You are really just putting a bunch of energy and time and money into this MLM that doesn't even give you a little bit back in return. Like, if the whole point is you're joining for the community, let's say, like, you can go find a community for free, or you could invest your money into maybe a class, and so you're learning a new skill while also meeting new people. At least that is also giving you something in return, versus an MLM that is just taking your time, money, and energy away and giving you nothing in return. Like, especially if you're just doing it a few hours a day, there is no way you are making anything at all. Even people who do this completely full-time make really nothing, because again, unless you sell something or you have people underneath you, you're not making money. And that's really hard to keep up with day in and day out if you're just doing it 30 minutes, an hour a day.
That's great too. But I'm a big believer in this industry and it's changed my world. So that's a little about me. And I'm gearing in to talk about SAVVI. So I'm sure you're not new to the idea of multiple streams of income, especially now.
I'm really curious on why, if she was clearly higher up, or at least like decently high up in Beachbody, and it's something that she did for so long, why leave? Why leave if it's something that you're loving, something that's making you money, something you're so passionate about? Why would you leave? Is it because you really weren't making that much money, or the money started to not be as abundant as it once was when Beachbody was first coming on the scene, like 10 years ago, I'd say, something around there, is at least when I first heard about Beachbody. Like, I've always known about it, but like, I think when I first kind of knew that it was an MLM was maybe about 10 years ago, so that would make sense. And my guess is she wasn't making that much money, and as always, they will jump ship to a newer, different MLM that people have not heard about as much, and they're able to attract people that way because many people don't know it's an MLM.
Us have multiple streams of income. And whether it's out of necessity or inspiration, many people today are looking for ways to either make money or diversify their income streams. And life experiences have taught us that no career is bulletproof. And too many people go to bed at night, stressed about money or worrying about their future. But you really,
And I completely agree. And network marketing is only going to make those fears and stress so much worse.
don't need to. And there's so many different opportunities today that create streams of income like never before, and things you can do no matter what your experience or your background. So whether you or not you need extra cash or you're looking just to get more out of life, I have a lot of moms that just want something for themselves, something different. They want to make a difference in their lives as well as other lives. And that's a big thing to me. I want to pay this forward to other women, especially some men too, but I love helping women, and mamas, dog moms count too. I do have a dog who is a child. So tonight you can see how SAVVI can be.
See, if you truly cared about women, then you wouldn't invite them to join an MLM. Like, MLMs just prey on women and suck the money and time and energy out of them and take advantage of them, take advantage of, moms that would love to stay home with their kids, people who are overworked and tired and want to quit their job, and they're presented with what they think is something life-changing, something that they can make thousands or millions off of, because in opportunity calls, they make it seem like you can make a lot of money out of this, and they claim like it's not easy, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's like, yeah, but you only talk about how difficult it is and how you have to be in the MLM for years and years and years to maybe see money, to eventually potentially see money. You only talk about that once they are in the MLM, and that's completely unfair, and you're taking advantage of people looking for a change. You're taking advantage of women looking for a change, and to me, that is not helping women, that is taking advantage of them, and that's not okay.
That solution. And if you're like most people, we're all busy. I feel like, especially now, like people are so freaking busy and all 24 hours in the day are filled up. So you need something simple. So who is SAVVI? SAVVI is a community-based lifestyle brand. Our mission here at SAVVI is really simple. It's to look good, it's to feel good, and it's to do good. So let's break that down. Let's start with looking good. So looking good starts with clothes. We all wear clothes.
I know what clothes are. She's like, clothes. These things. Have you ever heard of them? Nope, not one day have I heard of clothes. Please tell me what clothes are.
Already. And so that's a simple no-brainer right there. You're not doing something that you already don't do, and you can monetize that. So with our main foundation line of active clothing, and that always will be true, no matter what other things we bring to our brand. You can always count on high quality fabrics that fit perfectly and that you can wear into any workout. But we're not stopping there. Our clothing goes beyond the gym and into your lifestyle with layering pieces like this fantastic sweater, dresses, tanks, tees that can take you through your entire day. So that is like gym, errands, date night. I mean, you can get dressed up, work. Most of my brand partners wear all these clothes to their jobs outside of SAVVI. So that's exciting too. And one of the unique aspects to SAVVI, and I've never seen this in another network marketing company, is that we drop new items every Friday. So at least a couple SKUs.
I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. And also, wasn't LuLaRoe dropping new clothes weekly, or maybe it was bi-weekly, but we, if you've ever seen the LuLaRoe documentary, you find out that they were actually like stealing ideas from people in order to pump out so much product every single week. Now, to be fair, I don't think SAVVI has that many designs. It's more like solid color pieces. But again, I mean, maybe they're like dropping a black shirt one week and then a white shirt of the same thing the next week. Could be that. And yes, I am aware that SAVVI and LuLaRoe have like, some sort of relationship, or they used to have some sort of relationship in the past, so I am aware of that. But either way, that is not something unique to just SAVVI. And I think also paparazzi maybe it's just a once a month thing. So maybe she is talking about how it's a weekly thing versus other MLMs if they're dropping new products, maybe monthly, something like that. It could be that. But either way, I don't think it's a brand new thing. And I also don't know if it's that exciting to just be constantly putting out new product every single week. Maybe focus on quality instead of quantity.
And there's always new options and fresh styles to look good for yourself. And more importantly, just introduce you to the brand and introduce people to the brand. Because everywhere you go, people are going to notice what you're wearing. They're going to ask you about it. Target, the grocery store, like your job, anywhere. I get asked every day when I'm out and about. Today at the post office, some lady was like, what is that vest? It's wearing the cutest hooded vest.
I mean, maybe people are commenting on it, but it's like, how often SAVVI, again, maybe it depends on the piece, but for the most part, SAVVI is pretty simplistic, looks like any other athleisure brand out there outfits or items of clothing. Like, it's not very unique, at least with LuLaRoe. Like, if you're wearing a real ugly pattern, more than likely, maybe more than one person would comment on what you're wearing or run from you. I don't know which. But, I don't know if necessarily it's fair to say that people are going to be stopping you in the streets every day and asking you where you got your plain black tank top from or your jacket from. Like, I think depending on the item, I just don't think people are stopping people every single day to ask her about what she's wearing. Maybe once in a while, I would say that. And I think she could maybe, like how I would say it is, I would say, since I have been in SAVVI, I have been asked a lot more than usual what clothing item I'm wearing and where I got it from. I would not over exaggerate it and say like every day I am stopped and people are just asking me constantly where I got my outfit from. It's like, I just don't believe you when you say that.
So your customers will always have something new and fresh to purchase every week. If something's not for them this week, there might be something next week. There's probably something on the site right now. Like there's always good options and it's always changed up. So like Friday is a really cute new activewear, 3 pieces. So cute. But a lot of times it'll be a dress or sweaters or, and the pieces all go together. So what I love is that SAVVI wants everybody to look good all the time, which is why we offer sizes from extra small to 3X that carry you from the gym to brunch, like I said, and to date night. So clothing is simple. We all get dressed every day, and clothing can improve your mood right away. It's crazy. This morning, I was feeling a little sluggish. I've just kind of overdone it with all the things this week, story of my life. And I put on my favorite tie-dye sweatsuit and I just felt amazing right away, like instant impact product, which is phenomenal. And we all have to get dressed anyways. So feeling good is a natural result of looking good. And when you put on a SAVVI outfit, you'll feel instantly amazing. But we all know that the feeling good also includes what we put in our body. So we have a brand new product that was just introduced called SAVVI Shine, and it's from our SAVVI Sips line. It is a fantastic little mood booster drink. We have 2 different flavors. So there's a matcha green tea. Look at these cute little, like, can you see it? Like blurry, I blurred my background. There we go. Cute little packets, and then cacao lavender. Sips is a natural clean line of beverage that helps support your wellness in key areas. So mood, energy, focus, and has anti-aging properties. So this first one is called Shine. We have been told That is really annoying. There you go. A recently released, so brand new, like only brand partners can get their hands on it right now. So that's really exciting.
Why is that exciting? Why would it be exciting that only people who are within the MLM can purchase the item, this brand new item? Wouldn't you want it to be available to customers right away? Wouldn't you be more excited that it's available to customers so you can get the commission off of it, so more people can get into SAVVI, maybe, like interested in SAVVI because maybe they didn't like the clothes, but maybe they'll like this jitter-free powder. It's like when I first started talking about SAVVI, I started talking about SAVVI year and a half, 2 years ago, before they even were live. And there was people talking about the opportunity, saying that they've made millions of dollars from being a part of this, and isn't this amazing? We haven't even launched yet. And I'm like, no, that's actually not amazing. Why would people want to join when they can't even sell the product? Oh, is it just because you want them to recruit people? And obviously, it makes sense that this would not be available. This live was obviously before, because obviously you can buy it now on the SAVVI website, but it's the fact that only brand partners could get it. And as always, I mean, brand partners, distributors are the main customers of MLMs, so they're not worried about making a profit with this new product. It just is interesting to me because, like, for me, I would be like, why would I be excited that only I could get it when I would want to sell it to my customers? I would want to start promoting this to people, and when they say, oh, what, can I go get it? And I'd be like, no, but the only way you can is if you sign up underneath me, and then you can get it. It's a sneaky way of going about this stuff. It's like, I completely see through it. It's just, in any other, like, I understand getting people excited. Like, if you have a small business and you're putting out a new product and getting people excited for it, it's like, it's going to come out this day. Like, I can completely understand that. But if you said, well, the only way for right now that you can get it is you can't. Unless you work for me, then you can get it. It just seems like a weird way of selling the product or getting people excited about the product. I don't know. Only in an MLM would they use the words, isn't it exciting that only we can buy it and you can't sell it to future or potential customers? Like, isn't that exciting? No, it's not exciting.
And it is a gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, all totally clean ingredients that you can pronounce, which is exciting and very important, super important in my world, especially coming from a wellness background.
Okay, calm down. You're not from a wellness background. You were in Beachbody.
We would know when you feel your best on the inside and you feel confident about how you look on the outside, you're putting yourself in the best place to go out and do good. So we hit feel good, look good, do good. Doing good is the truest measure of success. This is the most important factor to me. You want to do good for your kids, for your spouse, partner, yourself, for your job, and for your community. And at SAVVI, we know that people want to do good. And I bet you'd like to do better in certain areas of your life, whether that's for your family, it's serving in your community, or just going beyond and above that. And for yourself. So for that reason, SAVVI's line of products enables you to be best positioned to do good, because when you look good and feel good, you'll naturally do good. And that brings me to the part about community, which I think kind of fits in all of these aspects, but it is truly, we have the best community here, and any brand partners on here. And if you circle back to the brand partner that invited you, they will tell you they have not experienced a community like that. And I can say that with.
Interesting how they say that in every single MLM that they are a part of. They'll say, I have never been a part of such an amazing community. No community in any other MLM has been as wonderful and perfect and as amazing as this one. But I guarantee you, she said this when she was in Beachbody, that the community is unmatched. You can never find a community like this anywhere else. But then she jumped ship to a different MLM with potentially the same community, aka the same distributors that came along with her. But now, no, because of SAVVI, SAVVI has created the community that is unlike any other MLM, and you can never find it anywhere else unless you talk to somebody in a different MLM who would say the same thing as somebody in Monat, or somebody who is in Paparazzi, or someone who is in Pure Romance. Weirdly enough, they would all say the exact same thing. I just can't believe you when you say, trust me, there is no other community like this, when I have heard this in every single MLM from different people in their different little communities, their different little triangles, whatever they want to call it. I've heard it all before, over and over and over again. I've heard it from people who have joined one MLM and said it, joined a different MLM, said in that different MLM. So I just can't believe you when you say it all the time.
Wholeheartedly honesty. That was a lot. Because I have been in, I was in the sorority, I'm in college, like I've done all the things in life and been around all sorts of groups of women and people. And even in my other company, it was a lot of focus, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but there was a lot of focus on, team, what team you were a part of, what rank you were a part of. And that comes naturally. And that's in a lot of different types of jobs, not even just in network marketing. But with SAVVI, it doesn't matter. I talk to people from all over teams, and I don't even know what team they're on. I don't know what rank they're. I don't know how long they've been here. And we come from all different backgrounds, and it doesn't matter. We support each other. And I've never experienced anything like that. It's
weird how in other MLMs, though, they will say, like, it doesn't matter where you are or who you're under or whatever. We just support each other. We're just happy to be there and in this community together. And if you ever need help, I'm there for you.
It's unreal. And it's so nice. They've become my family. So that's like huge. And that supports, you want to share that. I want to share that opportunity and bring other people into our community. And then if you're curious how SAVVI goes about their manufacturing and our production, you can circle back with your brand partner. I could talk about this all night, so I don't want to touch on it too much, but we have incredible ethical and sustainable manufacturing and practices. So if you want to learn more about that, talk to them about that, as well as you can look up RAP certified, because we have that certification, and that's a very big deal. SAVVI also rewards everyone who shares this brand with others. So you'll often hear the founders say, like, the clothing and the paycheck is the least significant thing you'll receive here at SAVVI. And that is not to minimize the really cute clothes, or the paycheck, which can be amazing. But it also just stresses the impact of the community at SAVVI, how much.
That's what they mainly want you to focus on, is how important the community is, how special. You can never find this anywhere else. Once you're in, we got you, we'll never let you down. You'll never find anything better on the outside. It's, because again, she is right. It's really not about the clothing, the product. It's not about the money, because you probably won't make any. It's about getting in with the community, thinking that you belong, thinking that you can find nothing else better on the outside. They have everything. They have the love, the support. They're the true family that you've needed all along. They are everything. They want you in, so you stay in and you don't leave, no matter if you're making money or not, and no matter if the clothing is great or not.
Value adds for the people that are involved. So let's talk rewards, which is very exciting. Speaking for myself, I know I was interested in the income potential. That is why I even looked at SAVVI, because I was already involved with another company. But I saw the opportunity to monetize what I was already doing every day, which was wearing clothes. And I checked out the comp plan and was blown away.
That's usually what it is. The new MLMs will pop up with different compensation plans, obviously trying to be more competitive to attract people to leave their current MLM to join the new MLM, because the comp plan looks better. Okay, it still doesn't really mean anything. There are certain MLMs that, yeah, I guess the comp plan does look better in the aspect of maybe the commission is higher, maybe you don't need to recruit as many people to rank advance, maybe what else is there in a compensation plan besides Maybe the bonuses are better, which is just usually rank bonuses. Team bonuses, like how much your team sold, and then you get the bonus from your team's hard work. It really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's all just how many people you have recruited underneath you.
So SAVVI's comp plan is very generous. Just commission based, you can earn 20 to 32% when you.
And her talking about, like, oh, just the commission side, you'll be so excited about how much they give you in commission, and then I guarantee she will talk about the recruiting aspect side of it, or the bonus side of it, or the group sales volume bonus commission, whatever side of it. When we all know the only side of it should be how much commission you get based on the product sales.
Get savvy on other bodies. So this is if you strictly just sell to customers and you don't even are interested in building a team. But you also have the potential to build a fantastic residual income by sharing this opportunity in business with others and building a team with other brand partners. So you can earn bonuses this way, incentive trips, and profit sharing, which is fantastic, simply by sharing SAVVI and referring people back to the brand. So how do you refer somebody to the brand? It's really simple. You just, when you sign up, you get your own website, and you simply share the link with those that are interested in the brand. SAVVI does all the heavy lifting. We don't have to carry any inventory, so you don't have to have all the clothes. You just have the clothes that you can put on your body. And then we do not have any monthly minimums. There's no weird quotas. And
I'm sure there is, in order to maintain rank. In order to maintain the rank that you are, I'm sure it's a set number of people you have to have underneath you, a set number of group sales, personal sales, in order to maintain rank. To me, that sounds like a minimum and a quota that you have to meet, but okay.
There's no monthly fees. Boop, boop. You simply just share the link, and then someone shops, you get paid. It's as easy as that. For example, today at the post office, the lady loved my vest. I pulled up my site. We did it right there, right in the lobby of the post office. I saw the commission in my back office. I'll get that paid on my next paycheck, like boom.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it works when you have your own business, and if you have your own website, you send the website to someone and they purchase from you, and then you see that sale. That's how that works.
Is phenomenal. And you can do that on social media any way you want to share it. There's no like way you have to or anything like that. We do not have to do parties. You're more than welcome to. And they're really, really fun. It's fun to have friends come over and, open some wine or a beverage of choice, have a little snack, and show them the clothes, and they can touch and feel them. That's a great time, but you don't have to. It's not required.
I don't think parties are required in many MLMs. I mean, I think it is definitely, maybe they're talking about Sensi, because not that they're like required, but I think that it is heavily insinuated to do parties in SAVVI. Or if you guys have heard about Bomb Party, they are taking over TikTok. I guess that is essentially like doing a party, and I think it is like kind of mandatory to do that, so that could also be maybe what she's talking about. But either way, I mean, at least she's saying you don't have to do parties, but you can if you want. It's a great way to get the item in front of your friends, aka get your friends to bring their friends, so that hopefully you can recruit their friends and your own.
So now you probably want to know, getting started. At this point, you're probably asking, how do I start? I just read the thing. It's simple to get to go shopping. So we have 3, and that's all you do. Like, that's how you start. There's nothing else you have to do. You just can sign up with one of 3 experiences, which circle back to invited you. They can show which option will be best and fit your budget and your
and they will more than likely talk you into the $500 one, because that's usually the one that they push the hardest. Or if you're really, really serious about this and care about SAVVI, you do the $1,000 one. It's just crazy. That's so much money. That's a lot of money to ask somebody to invest upfront in something that they are not sure if this is going to work, but they are trusting the person on the other side that this is going to work. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of money.
Investment in this, I will say they're tax write-off, which is also fantastic. And you're going to just wear the clothes.
It's only a tax write-off if you actually make any income. If you're making no money, then you can't write it off in your taxes.
So that's all you're purchasing is the clothes that you're going to wear. We all wear clothes already. You're already going to go shopping. The credits never expire. So it's kind of a no-brainer. And then you also will get the shop, and they can talk to you about how you can get that as well. And then this is a big one. So timing isn't everything, but it is definitely something. We're 3 years young here at SAVVI, and we're right in the beginning stages. Like, we just came out with our first wellness consumable product, and new clothes are coming all the time, and we're not stopping. Like, there's going to be more things happening. So being able to come in right at the beginning and be a part of this and be in the co-creation and collaboration of this brand is huge. There's so many people that don't know about SAVVI yet that this could save their families, as well as get them cute clothes, no matter what they want out of this business, or just customers. So I personally don't think it's an accident that you're on this call and you're listening to me talk about SAVVI. This is the kind of opportunity that can change your life, and it can change the lives of others and your family. I mean, my family loves SAVVI and can see how much joy it just brings to me. They've gotten to meet a lot of the community. They've met the founders. It's a big deal to us in this house. And it's, I mean, not to sound cliche, but it's already saved my life. And I've been here a little over 2 years. So we want you here. And that bottom line. So I'm excited to be the first to welcome you to SAVVI and to our community. And I hope you circle back with your brand partner, find the experience that's right for you. And I can't wait to, see you soon on a call when you're with us. And that's it. If you guys want to unmute and just say bye.
Bye, SAVVI lady. Again, in these opportunity calls, when you use phrases such as, this can save your family, this can change your life, and then when they're in and they're not making any money and they're upset, and then your rebuttal is, well, it takes time, it takes a while, you have to be more dedicated, whatever it is, you're using these extreme words that people are going to take and be like, if I join this is the answer. Like, they have everything in place. I don't have to hold any inventory. I don't have to create the website. Maybe people are, they want to start their own business, but they're intimidated by the aspect of starting your own business because it is a lot of work. It is a lot of capital. Not always, but sometimes it is. You may need to hold inventory depending on what it is. You may not know how to design a website and you don't have time for that. So there are aspects that are there that make joining an MLM easier. But one would think that if those elements are already done for you, that it would be a lot more simpler to sell the product. But of course, there is a lot of competition out there, and now SAVVI is putting themselves in the health and wellness competition, just adding to the MLM health and wellness world, because, of course they are. You gotta always have a health and wellness line in every single MLM. Something to get people excited. I guess maybe a consumable product. That's probably mainly why they've added this SAVVI Sips thing to their line, is because it's consumable, unlike clothing that isn't as consumable. When you buy maybe 2-3 pairs of leggings, you're probably going to wear those for a while, and you're not going to need 6 to 7 more pairs of leggings. So it's kind of a harder sale than, let's say, something that is consumable that you could buy 2 times in the month because there's only 12 of them and you really, really like it. So, you know, I do think that is an aspect of why they're adding a wellness line so they can have consumables. It does just seem that when she uses these terms of savvy saved my life or it can save your family's life, like these are very extreme words to use and words that probably get people to join under them because they're like, wow, I see myself as this person. This can change my life. She's telling me that this is basically a ground floor opportunity, even though they say that no matter what year they are in the MLM, they will claim it's a ground floor opportunity or they are already a successful business, so this is the time to get in, or we haven't even started yet, so this is the best time to get in. Is when we just started. No, it's when we started 3 years ago. No, it's when we started 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. They will tell you no matter what. They will also tell you that it is life-changing. It will save you. It will save your family. Your family will love it. They just use all these buzzwords in order to attract you and make you think that this is the one to be in when they say this in every single MLM. It doesn't matter which one it is. Alright, you guys, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk anything and everything savvy in the comments below, and until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!
Just let go and walk away.